What up, my freaks? Ruinous Insight here with part, I want to say 37 of my Total Warhammer 2 modded Mazdamundi campaign. Speaking of Mazdamundi, as we saw last time, he attacked the forces around Numos and absolutely obliterated them with the crazy amount of magics that he has at his disposal. Was a pretty hilariously... they were pretty hilariously overmatched, I suppose I want to say. And oh, look, it's Cetra. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Ever since we destroyed your empire, took it for ourselves, and then forced you to ally with us or die. Ha ha ha. Good times, right, Cetra? Oh, he's allied with these dwarfs, or at least they like each other, eh? Oh, they got treaties. Huh, I was gonna destroy the dwarfs. Out. I really doubt they'll attack us. I mean, they could. Do we really care about them? I don't know, I'll think about it. We don't really care about their territories, to be perfectly honest. We have enough territory as we go. Anyway, we ended off the last episode wherein we siege Miragliano. I think we're going to attack it with Gorrok. Yes, this will be a little bit dangerous by virtue of the fact that this is a settlement with a fairly good garrison, and we don't really... This is not really a good force to do this unless you have towers, which we do not. But hey, nonetheless, I do want to see how Gorrok fares, and I would rather really take it before the reinforcing armies come in and start annoying us here. So let's try to attack with ideally minimal losses, but we'll see what we can do. Fight battle, go. Alright, so it seems it doesn't really matter where in the world the Skaven settlement is, it's pretty much always this particular map. What in the hell? Why are the Skaven screwed over like this? Why are you doing this to them, game? Anyway, Gorrok's debut, finally a proper battle for him, and a siege at that. Oh, look at him holding up his shield. Oh man, I didn't realize how much bigger he was than a Saurus Scarvet. That's pretty crazy. Man, he could bonk one to death with his mace there with like one bonk. It's a scary Gorrok. Anyway, so we are sending in our 3 Saurus Scarvations, and you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we even keep a couple of these guys on foot instead of putting them all on Carnosaurs. I mean, we already have one on a Carnosaur that could hunt down an enemy lord. What if we kept the other 2 on foot to sort of help out and follow Gorrok around as his little personal bodyguards? Not that out of everybody, a Gorrok would need a bodyguard. Oh, that was a cool little animation with his shield there. Huh. I want to see that again. Wait, was it... I swear he sort of like spun his shield or something. We'll see it more when he fights stuff, more so than when he attacks the gate, I guess. Anyway, over here we have our 2 oracles who are killing this warlock engineer via their range attack. It's actually working fairly decently here. Warlock engineer is a little bit below half HP, and we're getting some splash damage into all these gutter runners. Or wait, are these night runners? No, they are gutter runners. A couple more hits into this Warlock Engineer should see him off, and I do want him dead before we start moving. Oh, it's unfortunate that that was a miss, and it is unfortunate because the Oracles really have barely any ammunition. Like, they have so little ammunition. Like, it's weird because it displays their ammunition. Oh, actually, 4 is pretty little, isn't it? This one has 5. Yeah, we need to buff up their ammunition somehow. Damn. You get like 5 shots in there and they're done. Considering the fact that it takes basically all of their ammunition to kill 1 Warlock Engineer, it's a little bit on the weaker side. Oh, it looks like the enemy is going to spawn the clan rats around Gorrok and the 2 Saurus Scarvets. They should have fun. I really wish the camera could zoom in here, but I guess we can also watch this. Like so. Oh, and it looks like, a Lord is moving in now, which means we can get our own Carnosaur to come in and help out with that. The Lord, in fact, charges one of the Saurus Scarvets instead of Gorrok, which is a problem because the Scarvets are not nearly as tanky as Gorrok is personally. So you can see this guy's already taking damage, although we do have access to Earthblood through our 2 Oracles, who are still chucking some stuff up there. Alrighty, now we are starting to damage the Warlord. He's about at half HP. Gorrok looks like he's gotten a couple of hits in there, and we are going to get help from the last of the Saurus Scarvets moving in on that Carno. And obviously, I'm not yet moving in the regular Saurus infantry. We want to break through all of this first before we commit any infantry to it, because the enemy does have a lot of artillery and stuff, and I don't really want to deal with it. Otherwise, oh, you're gonna run into some dinos here, and they knock you down and kill you. That was actually pretty cool. I like that. It tried to run away, and it looked like these guys just created a wall that he ran into. Yeah. Well done, Basties. Well done. And now it's just a matter of, well, applying a bunch of Flocks of Doom to all these Stormvermin. Not doing a crazy amount of damage, I will admit, but that's because of their fairly high armor. We do have a gate, I was about to say a wall, a gate to break through still, and it will take some time. Oh, and it looks like our first unit is gonna break through. I think, once again, it is unfortunate that the Saurus, or rather the Carnosaurs, have the animation which essentially forces them through the gate after attacking it. There we go. Our first Comet of Cassandora, not a, it's that free Comet of Cassandora cast that you get with the Oracles, and we're gonna get another one going down as well. I mean, while all these Halberdier Stormvermin are surrounding the gate, we might as well break on through. And it'll help to get a bunch of them killed with this nice Comet of Cassandora. I wonder how much damage this will do. Oh wow, this unit of Plague Monks is also pretty much dead. Here we go, second Comet. Very, very nice. Alrighty, and that one also did a lovely amount of damage. A lot of these Stormvermin are almost out of the picture. Plus the ones that are in here are getting sort of in like a meat grinder situation between all these dinos, and the gate is at 51%. It's getting there, but it's certainly taking a while. Oh wow, that was really awesome. It looked like the Carnosaur shook his tail and like knocked back a bunch of Skaven that looked like they smashed into the wall. It would be cool if you could have like extra environmental effects like that, like units taking damage by smashing into objects, or maybe even other dinos or something like that. Probably don't want to smash into something really spiky and heavy, especially although I suppose, to be honest, I really doubt a single Ratman would survive a single like swipe from a Carnosaur's tail, or probably even a Bastie's tail. So yeah. Oh, these are the death globes. Yeah, those are death globes. I wonder why they're so close in melee. They should be attacking from out there. How's that gate looking? 78%. We're still trying to move in. It looks like one of our revivification crystals is being focused down out here because it's really the only one there. I do have it to attack the wall mostly because the gatehouse was taking a while. But otherwise, we've broken through with a lot of units, including Gorrok himself, so we're pretty safe out here. Nice, some nice little debut fights for Gorrok. I'm just watching him have a good time. He earned it. He earned it for actually joining us instead of you know, being a holdout and just dying. Let's see, how are we doing? Our army is relatively unharmed. Look like that Saurus Scar veteran that got hit earlier did indeed get damaged, but it hasn't been too bad thus far, and the rest of our army will be able to break through. Our Saurus, our regular Saurus, are also moving in closer to where they will support us and move in a little bit. I want to essentially break through this pile of Stormvermin, which we absolutely can do considering the amount of dinos that we have here. We also got the Oracles in here to help out because they ran out of ammunition, plus they do apply some buffs to everybody near here as well. And what I want to do is essentially have the blob charge the artillery here and then have the Saurus move in. Once again, one of the benefits of having a giant pile of dinos. Oh yeah. Some glorious charges. Ooh, right into those rat ogres right there. Still taking a little bit of damage, but we do once again have a sustain through the power of both the revivification crystals as well as the recovery we get from Consecrate the Unborn, plus obviously constant Earthblood casts, especially as now it's probably pointless to spam Flock of Doom as there's not a lot of enemy like blobs. It's mostly just more elite units. We are starting to take a little bit of damage on our Arc of, actually this Revivification Crystal and this one. Yeah, starting to take a little bit of damage there, but mostly because these guys are focusing them down. Reasonable number of gutter runners up there. We are killing all of the rat ogres in the meantime, and once they are done, we can proceed out there. Ooh, yeah, well that's going to do some damage. And the anti-large poison wind globadiers, they're pretty great at dealing with us. Yeah, no wonder we will take damage here. Oh, and it looks like they're focusing down the Ark of Sotek, and so are the Night Runners here. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Lots of focus on the Ark of Sotek, probably because it's closest to this, although I've seen things not target the closest stuff, so you never know. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is this. We are going to move our entire army to the artillery location, but leave Gorrok behind to sort of hold the line. Meanwhile, our Saurus are now going to approach. They're going to go over the walls, clear them, and move in to the city. Gorrok, in the meantime, I mostly just want him to duel. I mean, we've seen what the dinos look like when they charge a bunch of stuff. I want this to be Gorrok's debut so he can duel a bunch of enemies. Oh, wow, he's as large as a frickin' rat ogre? Damn. That's one big Saurus. I mean, I feel like that really does put it into perspective. He's a big boy. Alright, keep smacking them around. Gorrok, and how's your HP looking? You do have your recovery. You're fine. You're full HP, and you're wrecking these rat ogres while being shot up by those gutter/night runners up there at the same time. I mean, he is buffing himself up a little bit with all of this. Rock of Ita gives you 40% physical resistance on top of that 60 armor from Shield of Eon. Good luck getting through that, Rat Ogres. Even though you do have armor pierce, and now we're going to have a unit of Storm Vermin move in, and Gorrok will knock some of them around. Man, they're so tiny by comparison. Yeah, you gotta love how hard Gorrok is to kill, especially since he's not on a large model. It's hard to hit him with a bunch of enemies at the same time. Surrounding him with halberds, also not super effective because they're anti-large, and though he is a large Saurus, he is not so large that they get bonuses against him. Now, back here, I just want to check it out. It looks like we have made it through. Our Ark of Sotek did continue actually getting focused down. Not by the Plague Priest, but by these Gutter Runner Slingers, and I think another range unit tried to attack him as well before we saw it off. Fortunately, now that the artillery is out of the picture and unable to fire, our Saurus are moving up and will be able to move up to the walls, and as I said earlier, clear them. More Storm Vermin moving up to deal with Gorrok, but once again, good luck with that. Oh, they're actually running away. Honestly, after seeing Gorrok just smash apart a bunch of Rat Ogres and then a full unit of Storm Vermin, I feel like they probably fear him more than whatever Grey Seer was telling him to attack him. Ooh, and now it'll be the Death Runners. Gorrok's getting a nice taste of all the elite units. Oh, damn, he can knock back a lot of units. Considering how, well, I mean, his model is relatively small in the sense that, I mean, compared to like a Carnosaur or something like that, but that's a lot of knockback. Very nice, Gorrok, very nice. The Death Runners should at least do some damage to him because of the armor pierce that they apply, and they do a little bit, yeah, that's like 10% damage or so. Maybe a little higher. But he'll rip them apart, and that's without his buffs. He can always buff himself and then just regenerate. That's Gorrok for you. Good luck to all the Skaven elites dealing with him. I really would have loved for the Lord to have been out here and dueled him personally, but unfortunately he did suicide outside the gate for whatever reason. Looks like oh, look at them go flying. I love how they flail in the air, and Gorrok's just like, what is this? Pathetic. Like, the way he was looking down at them. Alrighty, and I do believe with that, this battle should be just about over. The enemy army should be routing. We also have our Saurus rushing up the walls this entire time and not really taking any damage, despite taking a little bit of damage from the towers and stuff. It's very, very minimal because, you know, they are fairly powerful for Saurus. They got 74 melee defense, 87 armor, and a significant amount of health, so that's fairly high. Weapon strength is actually at 71 on these Saurus spears. I think that's more than a regular unbuffed Temple Guard, which is pretty nice. Gorrok Saurus, man. I mean, imagine how strong they'd be if we were to get like 2 more Saurus Scarvets in Gorrok's army. Pretty crazy. Anyway, this battle is just about over. I'm just going to speed it up, and there we go. Pretty quick. I want to see how Gorrok did. I don't imagine he got a lot of kills, but he essentially anchored an entire line here. They just couldn't go past him. They kept charging him to no avail, while the central territory, the capture point, was dealt with by our blob of dinos here, and then our Saurus cleared the walls. Some nice working together, and the Rock of Eats stood tall in the end, yada yada yada. Let's see how we did. Man, regardless of how many kills he got, which was respectable, 12,000 damage, I think the most fun part of that battle, by far, was watching Gorrok just duel enemy units, like those Death Runners and those Storm Vermin as they moved up to hit him, and those Rat Ogres, and he just stands there, beats them all down, and doesn't really take much damage at that. And we're not even, haven't even fully upgraded them. Probably going to switch some of these around once we get a few more items. We're still a little short on some of the better ones. Yeah, for some reason also the enemy decided to really focus down that Basti with the Ark of Sotek. Several units on the walls, and then later units that weren't on the walls again decided to focus this unit. Kind of interesting. I never really usually see the AI do that, especially to a fairly heavy unit like the Ark of Sotek. It's not like it's fragile, or it's like it's not like it's a cavalry unit or an archer unit or something like that. Well, regardless, Miragliano is now ours as well. We're not going to sack it. We are just going to take it for ourselves. And so yeah, I just wanted to check. We cannot, in fact, build walls here, well, which is just going to be fine. Since looks like we get a pretty good garrison just by existing here. Now, we probably do want to replace some of these things, including the meat storage call. I do want to delete this as well. There's a hothouse hatchery, which gives us plus 60 growth. You know what, maybe keep this for one turn just because of the extra replenishment to max this out as much as possible. But otherwise, oh wow, all of our heroes leveled up, but Gorrok didn't. Well, I guess he has level 27. Also, before I forget, is there anything better than the Dawnstone? Physical resistance versus ward save 5. I guess we're better off getting a little bit more ward save. He's already fairly high in physical resistance. What if he's gotten hit by magical stuff? Yeah, just go for the Glyph Necklace, I guess. And then he has an Iron Curse icon, and there was a reason for that. We could get him the Horn of Kygor. In fact, I guess we'll give him the Horn of Kygor because we don't have anything better, although we could just give him the Carnosaur Pendant to buff him up in terms of damage further. But generally speaking, he's more of a unkillable unit than he is a damage dealer. Although his damage is very respectable with the Mace of Olmec there, and especially when you buff it up. I suppose when you use the active ability, that's when he does the insane amounts of damage. And what we could do is combine that with the Frenzy. I'm just wondering if the Frenzy would be better than the Horn of Kygor. The thing is, we could also give the Horn of Kygor to one of his allies, and then they'd still benefit from a lot of that. Yeah, give him the Carnosaur Pendant for now. And plus, I feel like he deserves a Carnosaur Pendant. Everything else I think is good. I don't really care about the Rat Spawn sacrifice, even though we are ironically fighting Skaven. I might change that out after we think about it a little bit more. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. We don't have a lot of good items, do we? Or of Quetzal versus Glyph Necklace. I still say we go Glyph Necklace. This is nice, but we already have the Shield of Eon's ability. And he's got 135 armor, so do we really need that? I think we're good as we are. Well done, Gorrok. Well done. I actually didn't think that that would go as well originally, but then we saw that map that the Skaven always gets screwed over at, or in, and, well, the rest is history. Alrighty, let's see what else we got in terms of moving this time around. In fact, let's see what we got for time here. Oh, we got plenty of time. We got plenty. Let's keep going. Anything here? Tepti, Humble Keepers, Money Keepers? No, that's all fine. Oh, Ramaticon, you're going to be a Money Keeper as well, I guess. So, let's get you to boost some income. Rename, Money Keeper. Here we go. And then keep moving up to Hexoat. I'm actually really curious as to how much it'll increase in terms of the money it makes after we get a third boost income guy in there. It's only 11%. Nah, we'll see. We'll see. Alright, settlement upgrades available. We've got one in Bagar and Antog, but we are saving to upgrade Casa Bar instead. Eagle Gate we don't care about. Vulture Mountain, we could certainly upgrade that as well as grab this iron smelter. Oh, we can't. It's expensive as all hell, isn't it? And that's with the construction cost reduction too. Is it more important to get the iron smelter? You know what? No, let's start with the mountain, and then we'll move on. Speaking of moving on, let's end the turn and let's proceed to sacking Ogrul Migdal a couple more times, or is it one more time? I no longer remember. Confederation between Eatane and Safari. Oh, that's another trade agreement we've lost. Although, to be fair, at this point, we're gaining so much money out of our... Oh, what the hell? They actually finally managed to wound Grendel. Grendal's been stealing tech for ages, completely unharmed, and they finally managed to bring him down. Fortunately, he is an immortal, so it's not as huge of an issue, but damn. Clan Vulcan. I didn't even know Clan Vulcan was alive, the fiery guys. Cute. Where is Clan Vulcan? And I'm actually curious to see how many settlements they have. Oh, they're all the way up here, huh? Well, we don't care about them then. Assault Garrison failure. Sequence of scoring hero action chance plus 10. Swell. We're at 829 now, but there we go. Sequence of projected presence 4 turns just for this, but we need it for the old one's favor. And then after this, I guess, wait, we get 2 per turn. Yeah, I guess we'll get a couple of these just to reduce the amount of old one's favor that we're currently holding. Man, I can't believe we have to go through both full lines in order to get Foretold Geomancy. I fear we might not be able to get it by the end of the campaign. Well, whatever. Kala, you can move to Twisted Glade, steal some tech there if you can reach it, or even the Shrine of Cain. It looks like the Dark Elves are still trying to invade the donut, which is not surprising. They just want a bite. Just one bite, come on. Alrighty, let's see. You. We get to sack this again. Razor sack, yeah. Go. Auto-resolve sack. Oh, I probably should have used the Ogre or whatever, too late. Auto-resolve. Sack it again. And we got a Dagger of Sotek, swell. This didn't get completed because I guess it doesn't count as another settlement. Damn, well that's annoying. I guess we'll have to find something else. Alrighty, well, Mazdamundi, you are going to go in. Now, do we kill Numas? This is their only settlement. We can just raise the place. Huh. We could destroy them. I'm willing to bet that they'll peace out, but at this point they really, really don't like us very much. And I guess Camry could settle this territory as well, so we don't really need them alive. Can you raise this? And then, you have to either loot or not. Okay, fine, raise it next turn. In fact, we'll have somebody else do it next turn. You move here. You. Whoa, 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 look who it is. The last defenders. Krokgar has held out. Oh man, join Confederation. You don't like us very much yet. Offer payment. All the money. Still low, eh? Still low. What do you want from us? You want us to fight Harbinger of Disaster? Oh, Malagor's here. Cute. In fact, if he attacks this territory, that would be swell, although I don't actually see him here, weirdly enough. Man, alright, what do we need to get you to join us? Okay, well, we're not going to give you a $50,000 gift. Let's go non-aggression pact and military access for now. Lovely. And let's start getting our rep with you up. Let's get it up to like 100, and then it'll be hopefully considerably easier to confederate you. We want to probably not accidentally kill all your stuff as well, or kill all your allies, or... Actually, no, we want to not kill your enemies. That's what we don't want to do. Give you a small gift. Actually, speaking of small gifts, let's give a small gift to Reichland as well. There are 39 territories now. I keep pressing join war instead of payments. It's just not in me to keep offering gifts like this. Still pretty unfriendly.
You are not welcome in my court.
Hush, hush, buddy, hush. If you weren't so far away, we'd kill you just for the insult. Alrighty, well, Death Gorge now belongs to nobody. Wait. You are fighting Clan Moors, so Clan Moors is indeed still alive. So do we destroy Clan Moors? That's an interesting question. Well, let's move through. Let's move through this territory for now and start moving this way. Mazdamundi, you can't move. Huh. Actually, considering that Gorrok owns a decent amount of territory, we might not need to do much else. I wonder who owns all this stuff up here. Not that I really care about it. I'm just out of curiosity. Anyway, let's see. Who else do we got? Tehanoin. You... I don't need to fight that. It's Sloppy Crookshank's one of the weaker enemies. He's too weak to bother with. But probably weaker than Ikit was. Speaking of Ikit, have you revived yet? Rel, Toxidin, and Pustin. No. I'd love to get a really epic fight against the Skaven with like 3 armies against them as well. Maybe Gorrok and Tehanoin, or maybe Gorrok and Nakai. Tehanoin's so strong that maybe he doesn't need to be in this. These guys haven't fought as much. Maybe it would be better to get them fighting together. Alright, what else did we want to build here? Oh wait, we can build walls here. I'm crazy, I must have missed it last time. Oh, it's all the way back here? Yeah, okay, I guess they just didn't have walls. Okay, they're crazy. They should have built walls. I get that it's an occupied territory, but damn. Alrighty, well, walls it is, my friend, and we have floating gardens and the geomantic spire here already, which is quite nice. Meat storage hall I did want to delete, but I guess we'll delete it later once this place maxes itself out. Speaking of maxing stuff out, I did not get that growth thing, which I think is in economy, units, and no. It's in replenishment somewhere, but I don't remember where. Damn it. Again, and I did this last time too. It's campaign, replenishment, purify spawning pools, right here. Plus 30 growth. Alright, do it. Minus 50. Okay, we'll be down to like 0 alignments again. Whatever. It'll be fine. Now, what's our research rate now? 779, so we drop below 800, but it does nothing because we're still at 2 versus 1, and this is still at 4, so yeah, nothing has changed at all. 2 turns and we can upgrade it by 50% with the Rite of Ferocity, though. I'm almost tempted to use the Rite of Sotek, but maybe we'll save it for when we need the skinks to, you know, use their powers of skinking. Oh, speaking of powers of skinking, you... Wait, wrong skinks. Which one? You know what, I usually don't, I feel like they've all done well, so you know what, yeah, you can be the kink cohort. There we are. I had to have at least one of them in Tehanoin's army. I was thinking maybe put him in Nakai's army, but nah. Gotta be Tehanoin. Alrighty, who else needs to move? Caritral and the Ogres. Where the hell are we gonna send you? Could send you up here to fight the undead, but, they don't like deserts. How do they feel about fighting in vampiric corruption, I wonder? I was sending you this way, but I think with how weak Morse probably is, it won't be necessary. Alright, let's send you to fight the undead then. Move you back around this way. Try not to go through any attrition. Right there. And then... well, you're still gonna retrofit, and I guess you can fight the undead as well. Get you a Dread Saurian and possibly some other stuff. Wait, can we get a... can we... we can get a Sora Scarvet now. Pompous minus 2% enemy leadership, always nice, but I think we can do a little bit better than that. And also we should, if we're gonna recruit, we should probably recruit out here in Hexoatl and start it up at rank 29 instead of rank 20. I mean, they're both okay, and this will take extra turns to move down here. But, alrighty, we'll deal with this later. I still gotta think about it. Nakai, you could attack right now, but I was thinking maybe we wait for Ikit to revive. Also, you can't help. I wonder, though, what if we... wait, Miragliano. You have defenses, although if all of these armies attack at the same time, it'll be bad. You go right here into this 80% ambush chance, and you sit there and ambush. If they want to move out and attack, they're welcome to. Yeah, and then we'll just attack, we'll attack Sartosa. I think I am going to go for a short campaign victory, because, I mean, the only difference between short and long campaign is just taking over a few of these extra territories, and we could always just sail over and do that if we really feel like it, and I just plain don't feel like bothering with a lot of these factions. It's really not necessary. Especially as it's all red territory, and considering how many turns it takes to build everything up, it's just gonna devolve into too much administration. I don't really want to do that because it's annoying. Now, you know what? We've been at war with Nagaron this entire time. We could sail over and take Nagaron itself with a couple of armies. Although it would be just basically armies standing up there. I was hoping that the Chaos would actually show up. We still need to defeat Chaos for either type of victory, so I guess we're waiting on them. Speaking of Chaos, you know what? You start building Razordons. You're going to be specialized for anti-Chaos, I think. And Razordons are particularly good against armored enemies, so do that. 6 of those, led by another Razordon. Might be a little bit too many, depending on what else we do. I was kind of thinking maybe we give you a couple flyers and then just hide you behind a few Temple Guard or something. Instead of transferring... Wait, where are you? I was thinking we transfer the Amexon bar, but if we just delete it, we could just have it be in that other army. In like 10 turns. It would be faster than moving all the way back there and transferring anyway. Yeah, I'll just disband it for now. And honestly, disband the Tichuich's Raiders as well, until we figure out where we're gonna put a speedy little cavalry army. Alright, Kurtril, you're in a good place, I think. Let's see who else needs to move today. Nakai, you're fine as you are. Pradat, you're fine as you are, because, you know, we're gonna keep defending ourselves, i.e. building up defenses for Chaos. Numas, get this, get Springs of Eternal Life. Where are you? You don't need walls. Do you need walls? Grand Plaza. Taxes. There we go. More money. Already generating a decent amount. Yeah, I think you do need walls, Numas, because you're sort of bordering the enemy. And then you can get yourself... I guess we should build a geomantic pylon. Doesn't really help here because we don't have Qatar. Was hoping it would get attacked and killed by somebody, but that clearly didn't happen. We could also start building star chambers for the extra research rate. They are reasonably cheap, and it would really help out if we do manage to get it to the point that we can get 1 turn per research. It doesn't give us any money, though. Yeah, fine. Let's build a few. We can always delete them later once our research is in a better place, right? Let's see. What else we got? Oh, Ancient City of Quintex. Definitely get that Geomantic Spire. You're our second most money-making province. And, yeah, we should upgrade everything in ya. And especially with your... Ooh, this is coming. You know what? If that's coming up, we're going to briefly switch you to alignment of monuments, and then we'll build some stuff up there. Alrighty, in fact, we can save the turn to do that next turn, or maybe even try to confederate somebody. Ooh, speaking of confederate somebody, you need to join us. ASAP. Payments, offer payment. 17,000, no. Well, we'll try with like 60 or 70 or whatever it is. Alrighty, end the turn after that, considering we are saving the money. Ooh, unless there's a tech thief that we have forgotten to move. Gotta move those tech thieves. 2 of them are wounded. We gotta get more tech thieves, damn it. Alright, well, we need more buildings to do that first. Oh, I knew I'd forget to move this money keeper. I was talking about how I'd forget, and I promptly did forget. Now, where the hell are we gonna find another settlement to sack? I don't want to sack Skavenblight. I think we just want to take it over. Alithanar, what do you want? What could you possibly want? Don't we have everything? Oh, you're gonna ask us to join war against Nagaron. Nope, against Hag Grief. Didn't even know Hag Grief was still alive. Where the hell where is Malice? Whatever, we don't need to do that. I'm sure they'd like us more, but they're already our military allies, so who the hell cares? Why get embroiled into, unnecessary wars? You wanted to assault our garrison? I wonder if it gets back now. Are you guys gonna go back and try to take Miragliano? Looks like they didn't. You disappoint me. Gorrok tried to ambush you for nothing. Rite of Awakening performed to Slann doesn't matter. Well, actually, that does matter. That's an extra. It's an extra Slann on their side. Ooh, yeah. More Confederation will mean more Slann. I hope that 14 isn't the max, and that we can keep getting more. Alrighty. Well, who wants to move out this day? Actually, before we figure that out, you. Confederation. Payments. Offer payment. T1000. Low. Damn it. Alright, we need to save up more money to get him to confederate. Obviously, the reputation or relationship is also going to help. You know what? Fine, let's give you another small gift. Not join war. Offer payment. Small gift. That just increased. And then we will give another small gift as usual to Reichland. I would be giving them bigger gifts if I thought that it would significantly speed this up. But, oh, damn it. Why do I keep pressing join war every single time?
Fine.
I just can't stop. I just can't stop trying to join wars. Oh well. You, Mofcatel, do you want to trespass through this? They will never like us. In fact, they like us even less now. Why do they like us even less? Military actions against Khemri. Are you allied with Khemri? You're not even allied with them. Feeling we should kill these guys, even if they give us nothing for killing them. Just because they're in the way. Mofcatel, go here. Mazdamundi. Go find Krokgar and take Karaga Red as well. We'll attack both of these territories at the same time. And then, while you guys are going to keep retrofitting, who else needs to move? We're almost out of time, unfortunately. You're going to go fight the undead. So let's sail you up there. Oh, is Khemri fighting Sartosa as well? Yes, they are. Hashedu, I don't think you're going to have a great time here. And the Creeper will kill you. You, Mr. Rock. You're moving forward. Ambush success chance 50 here, but I still want you to move forward further. Get as close to Skaven Blight as you possibly can. And ambush. I don't think they'll attack you. Although they're starting to get some nice armies. Might be a nice fight if they manage to do it. I'm just trying to wait for the for Rickett to revive before attacking. But if it goes much longer without him attacking, we're just going to take Skaven Blight. Or without him reviving, rather. I was hoping he'd revive a little bit sooner. I'm also kind of tempted to do it. You know what? Let's do it next turn. Screw it. As soon as Gorrok can actually move up there and fight with Nakai, the two can go there together. You, Tehenoan, you're going to go down here. And you are also going to get ready to attack undead. Maybe you can start with Lucini. Or is it Lucini? I don't know. Let's see. That's Tehenoan who's moved. Karitral's moved. Nakai is waiting for Gorrok to hurry up. Tepti, alright. Gefeeten, you're back. Go steal some tech again. Try not to die this time. Oh, it's gonna take a while for you to get up there. Wish you could teleport. Too bad. Kala, you can start stealing tech, yes? Go, 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 little buddy. What are we at now? 860, still 2. I feel like it is definitely possible to go to 1, but still working on it. You know what we need more of? We need more maxed out public order. So you are plus 0% research rate. More public order, please. Growth, you already have one of these structures. Alright, fine. Build that, build that. You are going to get a Totems of Quetley. You are going to... Oh, that's a little bit of an expense. No, stay as you are. Hey. Let's go to Ancient City of Quintex, make sure that it gives us even more money. Upgrade that city. Oh my lord, 29 turns for the Sanctum of Quintex. Damn, at least it'll buff up our research rate a little bit. They're fairly expensive. I still want this stuff here, though. And I also want more money-making buildings, so that is you, Ziggurat of the old ones. And what else here could make us money? I guess we could get a maxed out Temple of Quetley, or we could get ourselves another Star Chamber. I really wish the Star Chamber would give us more money as well. Is it even worth it? Faction recruit rank +2 for Slann is lovely. If only it gave us money. You know what? Considering this is one of the One of the provinces that makes us insane amounts of cash. Titan Peaks. Yeah, I think these 3 provinces don't need to have anything but money buildings. So, money buildings it shall be. You guys, well, I guess we'll upgrade you later. You, Machu Peaks, you're in the same sort of situation. Let's get you a... Oh, you don't have an old one monument? How do you not have an old one monument? What have I been doing? I've been doing with myself. Alright, well, you can have that. You already have the temple, and I guess you have the salamander enclosure. You can get another Totems of Quetli. We can actually replace the salamander enclosure with another money building. Or actually, wait, there are no more money buildings. Do we need this, then? We were only mainly using it to get the extra capacity for a bunch of things. Huh. I'll think about it. Maybe we'll delete it and replace it with that Star Chamber, ironically enough. And we're basically out of money once more, although there's probably still a few decent upgrades. Oh, you know what? Southern Great Jungle eats... we gotta upgrade you again. Ooh, and let's move that Money Keeper. I just want to end the turn before we call this episode. You go all the way to Hexoatl. And yeah, I am going to call this episode right after I end this turn, but I want to end it so that the money is once again in our coffers, and I can do all the building and administrative stuff between the episodes, and then we can attack the Skaven. It's the start of next episode. Alrighty, Lord's not moved. I don't care about that, or at least I don't think I care about that. I just want to make sure that you two have moved, and indeed you have. End turn. I will obviously apply all the crazy amount of levels that we've got on everybody between the episodes, as well as maybe spread some items around. Ambush foiled on Gorrok, unfortunately. Cetra probably wants a defensive alliance. Correct. And do we bother giving you one? You are strength rank 9. Despite the fact that you only have 2 territories, you are reasonably strong. What if he starts fighting Gorrok? How do these two feel about each other? Actually, they like each other reasonably enough. Yeah, fine, Cetra. You're lucky we don't attack you just to steal... Just to steal this stuff, but you are trading with us, so I guess we gotta play nice for once. Alright, fine. And we did kill your quote-unquote friends, Numas. Alrighty, it looks like it's gonna be... Oh, wait, what? Numas is alive. I thought we killed it. Oh, wait, we kept Agrul Migdal alive. Oh, because we were looking for another territory to destroy. Do we want to just piece you out? Just ignore you. Trade agreement. Why not? And military access and non-aggression pact with Numas. Oh, they're actually at war with Nagaroth now. Oh, man. And you know what? Demand some payment. It's not going to happen. But yeah, fine. Fine, Numas. Trade with us. Why not? And now we're at minus 65, but moving up. We got to remember that the Tomb Kings all do love us for being strong, essentially. And ironically, this will make Khemri love us more. Alrighty, well, I'm fine with that. Defeat the following ruler in battle. I didn't even remember that. But how many turns do we have left on this? 11. Okay, I think we can manage that against clan wars and stuff. Anyway, as I said, lots of stuff to do between the episodes that I shall do. Next time, we will come back. Let's use the primary rite of ferocity right now for the extra research rate. But yeah, next time we come back, we are going to be attacking Sartosa. Or actually, next time we're going to be attacking Skavenblight. And then following that, Sartosa. Let's kill all these guys, and then we'll figure out what to do after that, especially if we can manage to confederate Gorrok. Or Krokgar, rather. We've already got Gorrok. Now we've got another obstinate Saurus to deal with. And one more check. We're still at 2%. 918. I'm crossing my fingers that at 1,000% research rate, 1,000 freaking percent research rate, we'll finally go to 1 per turn. I hope it isn't capped at 2%, because I'll be sad if it is. But we'll find out, and hopefully, and next time. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.